Hello everybody, this is Mr. Jan. I am here with your daily focus. This is meant for November 9th or somewhere around about then. And this is a general reading. This is just giving us general energies of what messages Spirit has to bring forth and what Spirit wants us to focus on. Okay? And without further ado, it's not sign specific either, but we're going to go ahead and get some oracles here for general overall messages. I need to get back to edging some of these cards. Stark white is getting on my nerves on some of these. I think this is going to get edged in black. Okay, what messages do you have for us for the 9th of November 2019? This is for the collective. What messages, please? Okay, we have meditate. Okay, about meditation, getting it, calming that mind, and focusing on your goals, what you want to manifest. And we have man-eye medicine. Okay. So let's see here. So this is someone manifestation, focusing on your goal, focusing on self. Okay. And the medicine card is, it is about healing, and it is a healing in its highest form. It could also be about natural magical abilities. Meditate when wanting healing on the physical, mental, or emotional or spiritual plane. It's also helpful when wanting to induce prophetic visions. So what I'm feeling here is someone needs to focus on healing themselves, and it comes through meditation and self-love and really concentrating on getting past those hurts. I feel like somebody needs to get over past hurts, past, whether it's physical ailments or mental ailments, emotional ailments. Somebody you have the ability to heal yourself. That's what I'm being told. And meditation, and you see the arrow pointing over to medicine. Through meditation and really focusing and concentrating, you can promote healing of yourself. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and get into the tarot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to shuffle this way. These cards are big and huge. Really big. So we might have to do it the other way. And I just want to let everybody know that I am going to have a course available on Facebook, a private Facebook group, where I'm going to be teaching the Lenormand. Okay? And it's going to be about learning the Lenormand in a week on the Lenormand cards. That is going to become available. I'm going to post something on my Facebook page, and I will probably put up a video about it this weekend. The course is actually going to be beginning December 1st. You want to pre-register. I'm only accepting 12 to 15 people into the class because it's going to involve a lot of interaction with me, and I want to be a manageable size. It's going to be first come, first serve. I'm going to leave the limit at 15. First 15 people to register. Okay. I thought about 25, but I don't know if that might be too many. We will see. Okay. Price is going to be $75 for the class. Okay. Okay, what messages do you have for us today? Okay, we have bondage. This is the Eight of Swords. This Eight of Swords keeps coming up. This is mental bondage. This is mental being trapped in one's mind. This is somebody who doesn't see a way out because they're trapped in their own mind. Okay? So somebody's feeling trapped. Okay, and I want to get the underlying energy. Change. The Knight of Swords is bringing change. Okay. This is the underlying energy. Change is coming, and it comes out of the blue like a bolt of lightning. You don't see it coming. It is very sudden. It's kind of like the Tower moment type of energy, but just not as tense as the Tower. This is just a drastic change that you don't see coming. And it is shocking. Okay? So I get the feeling of big changes coming, and somebody's being trapped, and somebody's not ready for this change. Okay? The change needs to happen. It really does. Okay. The web. This is a number 11. This is typically it's karma and justice. But the web is speaking about, in this particular deck, watch what webs we are weaving, okay? And somebody feels trapped and somebody's caught up in a big web, a master web that is not healthy, and somebody's trying to find somebody's trying to find their way out of this web. Okay, the Knight of Swords takes that sword and cuts the web. Four of Swords, this is a death, this is an ending. See the daisies popping up? Okay, that's the first thing I saw in this card were the daisies. What is that saying? Popping daisies. Okay. This is rest. This is putting something to rest. And I think it has to deal with some certain web that somebody got themselves caught up in. Okay. And it is the web of justice. It is the web of karma. Somebody got themselves trapped, but they're only trapped mentally. There is a way out. Opposition, the Two of Swords. So somebody is in, I think there has been a stalemate. Somebody's unable to move forward or backwards. I feel like this is an internal opposition, by the way. This is a battle within. A fight between going into two directions. I'm hearing the words, you are your own worst enemy. Okay? This is somebody who is afraid to make any kind of decisions or any kind of moves. They can't make that move. And this is about the need to face the truth. Somebody's not wanting to face the truth that something is over. Okay? Somebody's been caught up in this web that they were not acknowledging. Change is coming about to put an end to this. Okay? But somebody refusing to see the truth about being mentally trapped in a web, not seeing the web, and not acknowledging that something has ended. Okay? There's a lot of swords here. Swords is about strife, conflicts, communication, thought. Okay? And there's somebody that's definitely really caught up in their head. Big time. We have more swords coming out here. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is anxiety, suffering, depression. Wow, all these swords. Somebody is definitely really caught up in their head. Somebody has the chance to get out of this web that I feel like that they self-wove. They wove it themselves. Okay? Okay. I want to know. I'm going to throw out some more cards here, some clarifying cards. But this paints a really clear picture. And under it all, the root, somebody is failing to see. Somebody has this inner conflict. So they did not want to face the truth somebody did not want to face reality. I think somebody has gone through a reality check. They have been suffering. I feel suffering in silence. Someone has been suffering in silence. Now it's time to make a change. Why is the Eight of Swords here, please? Eight of Swords, please. Okay, we have, for the Eight of Swords, we have the King of Cups and the Ten of Swords. More swords energy. The Eight of Swords here this is an ending of the suffering. The suffering's coming to an end. The King of Cups he's the master of his emotions. And I feel like he's turning inward, mastering his own emotions, and getting them under control, and letting the heart take over and heal these wounds. Okay? And the bondage is self-inflicted. But this is saying, this is in the past, this is past energy coming in. This is a part that is is ending. Okay? The bond, somebody's coming out of it. Why is the web here, please? Queen of Swords. This is justice. The web's here because somebody is the queen of karma. Somebody is finally seeing things with clarity. They finally are seeing the web that they got themselves caught up in. They are breaking free. Karma is having her way. Okay? It's not easy because somebody has to give something up. I feel like there's a lot of regrets in connection with the web that somebody allowed themselves to get caught up in. And I think there's regrets and self-loathing is what I am being told. I could hear, how could I have let myself get caught up in this? Now I'm being left destitute. Now I'm suffering. You know, I have this anxiety and worried about what is coming. There's this inner conflict going on, this inner battle, okay? And stressing over this ending. And somebody's wondering, what is their future going to hold now that this is coming to an end, okay? And I feel like somebody's worrying for no reason, because somebody's going to be okay. It's going to hurt. Breaking these ties is going to hurt. But change is on the horizon. Change is coming in. The universe is sending in change, okay? And it needs to happen. And somebody needs to go into self-meditation and really focus on healing, whatever this is. This is the devil. You could be dealing... I'm not saying this is a Capricorn. This is Capricorn-like energy. But it's also walking away from a situation that was not healthy, an unbalanced, unhealthy relationship or partnership. This could be a job related, this could be a personal relationship, this could be involving family. I can't say what the situation is because this is a general read, but whatever it is, it had such a tight hold on you. And I'm feeling very materialistic, however that references to you, about the material items, the material world. Somebody feeling like that they were stuck because of material items. Maybe it's because of finances. If somebody has to let go of this, and I feel like somebody is beating themselves up, asking, how could I have let myself get caught up in this web? But again, there is that focus. Focusing on meditating and focusing on healing. Why is the Two of Swords here, please? Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here? Okay, Two of Swords energy. We have the Ace of Swords. That is about truth. And the King of Pentacles. Okay. This is a truth coming out. And this is somebody having to be practical and deal with the truth and think with clarity and on a practical level. This is somebody who is being forced to make a decision. And I feel like it's that somebody had the tendency to be caught up in their head and not being very grounded or very practical. Okay? But clarity is coming. This is in your face right now. Okay? And this is somebody who's abundant and who's very grounded, who doesn't want for anything material-wise, who is generally stable. But this is definitely mental clarity coming. And I think that the conflict is between mind and heart. Or mind over matter. That's what it is. Mind over matter. Somebody being caught up in their mind and not being practical in their thought process. However that relates to you. And let's see why. Clarify the Four of Swords, please. Please clarify the Four of Swords. Four Swords. Four Swords. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Okay, we have Temperance here. This could be Sagittarian energy. But it feels like a rebirth, a renewal, and healing. And with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is messages of love. Page of Cups is also a maturity level, a new start. And this is also could be self-reflection. And I feel like that what this death is bringing, there is an ending, but there's healing there's definitely healing, promoting a new start and self-love instead of self-loathing. Gotta stop that self-loathing part. Okay. Nine of Swords, please. Nine of Swords. Okay. Why is the Nine of Swords here, please? Why is the Nine of Swords here? Every time I turn around, there's a card overturned in the deck. If I could just find it. Okay, we've got the World card that was turned in up face. I can't tell you how it got turned upright. The World card is a successful completion. I said this whole thing is changing. This whole thing was coming to an end. This is an end of a cycle. This is an end of a nightmare. Is what I'm seeing. A total end of a nightmare. Nightmare's over, is what I'm being told. The worst is over. We have Two of Pentacles, restoration of balance, and Ten of Cups. Okay, so this is what you have to look forward to up ahead. Okay, the ending of this trouble, of the suffering. Suffering is coming to an end. And you have, and balance is being restored within your home, within your family life. The Ten of Cups is here. It's a completion. You are ending a phase in your life. And you are getting to that Ten of Cups of bliss and happiness. Okay, the happy family life, the happy home. The worries are coming to an end. We got 2 3s here. This is 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. And then we got these two here. 2 and 10. 12. Which reduces to a 3. This is harmony. Okay? This is restoration of harmony. New beginning here. Got another 10. We got 2 plus 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 3 3. This is change coming. This is change. Okay. Change is on the horizon. And I feel like it's changed for the better. It's coming out of this place of darkness into a place of light, a place of healing. And right now, where your focus has to be, like this, I mean, this says it all. Focus on medicine. Focus on healing. That's what this is about. Focusing on healing and getting past this guilt. Somebody feels guilty because they allowed themselves to be in this situation. It's like I hear you saying, how could I have fallen for this? How could I have gotten into this? But you know what? It happens. It happens to the best of us. Now what you do next is what's important. It's getting past that. Getting past that fear. You know, you've been conflicted about this long enough. I think somebody's been going back and forth, teeter-tottering on trying and not really making a final decision on what they want to do. They can't stop this from ending. It's coming. It is karma, you know. But this this ending is also going to promote and bring about healing and self-healing, self-love. So the focus is on about self-healing and self-love. Okay, so that's what I have for you, and I will see you next time.